Cindy Berkland here with cindyberkland.com. Welcome back to the channel, and I want to have some fun today. I want to tell you a little story about something that I think is going to be really, really valuable, because I want to bring this up because I talked yesterday about creating something over the holidays other than debt. And when you're looking at gifts, what can you do for people rather than go into debt at the holidays? And for me, going into debt, if you don't have the money to buy a gift, you should not be buying gifts. And I spoke yesterday about the fact that if I knew somebody was putting money on or debt on their credit card to buy me a gift for Christmas, I would emphatically be like, please don't buy me anything. It's not worth going into debt for. But I want to also talk about a story that, I want to bring alive because I think a lot of us can relate to it, but also it's something that maybe you wouldn't have thought of. So one year for Christmas, my kids and I had a meeting with my kids because finances were not good. And I had a very, very limited amount of money for Christmas, for Christmas dinner and gifts and everything. It was really a tough year. And I sat my kids down and I said, I'm going to ask you guys a question. I have this much money, and it wasn't much. It might have been $400. It was a really rough year. And I said, I have this much money for Christmas dinner and Christmas gifts. I have a question. Would you guys rather do Christmas dinner and Christmas gifts like we always do here at the house? Or would you like to take a little trip for our Christmas vacation? Maybe go to San Diego or something like that. And instead of gifts, let's take a vacation. Well, my kids, hands down, were like, let's go to San Diego. So again, gas was a lot cheaper this particular year. So we drove to San Diego and we stayed 2 nights in a hotel. I bargain shopped the hotel. I brought food. I did everything to, cut costs. And we had, I think, a whole weekend, 2 nights and 3 days in San Diego. We pulled off the whole trip for $400 or less. And to this day, my kids still talk about that trip. See, what we did is we made memories instead of debt that year for Christmas. I did not want to go into debt to buy gifts for my kids that they would never even remember what I got them. And see, I'll tell you this. Kids don't remember the gifts that you got them very rarely, unless it was tied to some kind of an experience. Like a bike. They remember you riding their bike with them right the day after Christmas. Experiences are what makes memories, not necessarily gifts. So if you're struggling this year, maybe take your kids somewhere, even if it's a day trip, instead of gifts. They'll remember that and love you for it. You need to think fast forward 20 years and what they're going to remember. And sometimes it's the vacations and the trips instead of the gifts. If this resonates with you and you have questions, get a hold of us at cindyberkland.com. Let's have a conversation.
Cindy Berkland here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching the channel. And if you want more content, just need you to click right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, clicking right here. If any of these conversations have interested you, please get a hold of us at cindyberkland.com, or you can reach me at cindyberkland@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching.